Which one? Nope, the boys join the boys and the girls
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Oh, good. I hear you surprisingly well.
Your client is on. If we can start whenever you guys want to.
Is Kelly in here?
He is.
I'm here.
Okay. The judge is here. Okay. If you guys are ready.
The court is ready. I guess before we start, I should swear Mr. Hinton in here.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. Señor Cruz, ¿me escucha?
Sí,
Ok, espérame tantito, voy a platicar con el juez. Just making sure he could hear me okay, Your Honor. For the record, Pete Hinton, State Certified Court Interpreter for the Spanish language with a current and permanent oath on file with AOC. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hinton. Okay, so we are on today for pre-trial in the case of Jose Cruz Morales. What are we doing today?
Today, Your Honor, I can say that we have agreed on a resolution. I got an offer from Mr. Duncanson and went over it with my client with Mr. Hinton's help. We went over all the implications, including the immigration consequences, if any, and all that remains is that I actually have to get the offer in front of Mr. Cruz Morales for his signature. And if we can postpone, or if we could continue this hearing till the next docket, we'll be ready at that time to enter the resolution.
Señor Cruz, el licenciado estaba contando al juez de nuestra conversación del convenio, que usted va a aceptar el convenio y necesitamos revisar los documentos bien para la próxima corte y la corte se va a aplazar una vez más. ¿Está bien?
ok, está bien.
And I can confirm that, Your Honor. Mr. Quintner and I were on the phone here about 30 minutes ago with his client for about 10 minutes. I think his client completely understands the offer. I was able to interpret for him many of the things, such as the stipulation to the reports and certain rights that he'd be giving up and the immigration consequences if there was a conviction. And then Mr. Quinton and I decided that I confirmed with Mr. Cruz that he has an 18-year-old daughter that can go over some of this stuff with him at home, but probably before court next time, we would get him on a little early. Mr. Quintner will send me the documents in an email attachment, and I will read them word for word to his client. And if the court decides to accept it at that time, perhaps we could simply indicate that that's been done and put his name to the document, or we may make arrangements to get a signature, whatever the court prefers. But I believe Mr. Cruz completely understood what we'll be doing the next time around. So.
Okay, well, I guess at this point, then we just need to move it to the next docket and enter it at that time.
Entonces,
Okay.
Vamos a buscar próxima fecha de corte, señor.
Ok,
What do you got, Lisa?
November 10th.
November 10th works fine for the interpreter, Your Honor. La próxima corte, señor, el 10 de noviembre a la misma hora, 12:45, ¿ok? Quizás te hablamos
Ok.
un tantito antes, como a las 12:30 con el licenciado para confirmar el entendimiento pleno, ¿ok?
ok,
So counsel and Your Honor, I've indicated to Mr. Cruz that we'd be moving this to November 10th at the same time that there's a possibility he may get a phone call from counsel and I somewhere around 12:30 to make sure that he has a full understanding of the documentation. He said that's fine. Is that okay, John?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So.
Okay. Anything else?
sí.
¿Está bien, señor?
Está bien.
Nos vemos el 10 de noviembre a las 12:30, ¿ok?
Ok, está bien.
He'll be ready, John, at 12:30 on that date and time. Ya puede colgar, señor. Muchas gracias.
Ok, gracias.
Okay. Anything else for the interpreter today that anybody is aware of?
No,
No,
sir.
Your Honor.
That's
No,
it.
Mr. Hinton.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You folks have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time around.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Stop
Take care,
having
Dave.
so much fun, John. Take care,
The
folks.
Magic Kingdom.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, John, you look like you're at some sort of amusement park or something.
Should
I'm
I
in
put that on the
Disneyland.
record, John? He's in Disneyland.
Oh, well, that would explain why I saw what looked like a carousel behind him or something. So,
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Right, take care. I'm not sure there's anything else for me today.
I don't think there is. And
Okay.
looking at my docket, I wouldn't assume any of this would be your issue.
Okay. Well,
right.
thank you.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
Mr.
resume my living.
Enjoy yourself in the Magic Kingdom.
All right, thank you. I'll see you guys soon.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Miss Dodson is on.
Okay.
She is on for mitigation. We do have a couple of contestants, but I don't have the defendant on for the one. The attorney has sent an agreement to Killian for signature, but I don't know where Killian's at with that, so I'll let him speak for himself.
I do agree. If you need me to send over one with it signed, I can, or you can just pen in that I agree.
Okay, so on Forbes, or not Forbes, I'm sorry, CV Zhanzhu. My understanding is there's an agreed order that's been circulating. And I will, what are we doing on that one, Mr. Duncan?
Amending it to expired tabs, face value of the ticket, the $139.
All right, that seems reasonable to me. I will sign that when presented.
How much was the fine?
$139.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Duncanson, I don't think you have anything else.
Yeah, I think that is basically it.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yep, have a good one.
Have a good one.
Short and sweet.
Yes. Okay, so you said Ms. Dotson.
Yes, she's on for mitigation.
Okay,
Right now,
hello?
she's connecting.
Oh, okay.
There she is.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can. This is Will Penoyer, judge for the City of South Bend Municipal Court. I'm on today for a mitigation case for Rebecca Dotson, case 1A0507154. Ms. Dotson, I understand you put in for a mitigation hearing. What that means is that you acknowledge that you committed the infraction, but would like the court to take some factors into consideration and maybe give you a break on the ticket. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
accurate?
Yes, sir.
Okay, looks like it was a speeding ticket, $139. What would you like the court to know?
I guess it's just a bunch of excuses, unfortunately. It was a rainy night. It was fairly late at night. I just worked a 12-hour shift, and I don't feel like around the area that I did get this speeding ticket, that it was well lit, where I saw that from one point it was a higher speed limit to what I felt like was very quickly a shorter or a smaller speed limit when it was going through town. I was on a highway from Seattle that day, and I was just unfortunately like just going highway speed limits for most of my drive up until then.
Were you heading south from Seattle or back to Seattle?
I was heading south. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the location. That's right about where the speed limit changes from 50 down to 40.
Yes.
Okay, I don't see that you have any history. So basically your choices are twofold here. It doesn't look like you've done a deferral before.
No.
What that is that once every 7 years under the law, you are allowed to defer a ticket, which just means you pay the face price of the ticket. And if you have no violations for a year, then it's dismissed at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The other alternative is I could just take this ticket and it would be committed, but I would reduce the fine down to $95.
Okay. So if I did not get a ticket for another year, it would not be on my history. Is that what I understand?
Yeah, you would just pay the full price as opposed to get a discount on it, because I'm willing to discount it because I think it's a reasonable situation to mitigate, but you might be happier just to get it off your record in a year or two, you know?
Sure. Okay, so trying to weigh my pros and cons.
Sure.
So will it be on my record for a year and then it will be annulled, basically?
Effectively.
Okay.
It doesn't get reported to the driving authority, so.
Oh, okay, that's a good point. Yes,
That's what I guess what my main concern is. Okay. Yeah, then I guess I would like the first option, sir.
okay, so you just want to do a statutory deferral?
Yes, sir.
All right, we will send you the information to sign for that, and you'll just pay the face price of the ticket, which is $139. I find that is committed, and I approve the deferral.
Awesome. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Ms.
Thank you, Ms.
Dodson,
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
wait until you get information from us before you pay it. If you go online and pay it, then I can't give you the deferral. The Department of Licensing will not accept it. So just wait until you hear from us before you do anything about payment, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Will that be in letter form or?
It will be US
Okay.
mail.
Okay. Can I confirm my address with you all, or do I need to?
Absolutely.
Sure. I have on mine 23250 South 59th.
I have 3318 North 26.
It's 3318 North 26th Street.
That's where your mail will go to.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you. I appreciate your time. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank
You
you.
too, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, that's it.
We had Nicholas Forbes,
Yep.
and he did not appear.
He is not here.
Okay, so Nicholas Forbes, and he was sent notice of this hearing.
He was.
All right, and didn't get anything back or any notice of any kind from him.
No response from him after the notice was sent. It was sent out on September 22nd.
Okay, in that case, since it was scheduled for today and he had notice, I will find that it is committed, the speeding ticket and no insurance. And that is that.
All right. Just heads up, I am on vacation starting Friday to Wednesday.
Okay,
So if you can't get a hold of me, don't worry. I will get an email out to your staff to let them know that I won't be here on next Wednesday. So the docket will be a little bit late.
great.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much and have a good, if you're going somewhere, I hope you have a good time.
Vegas.
Well, then I hope you have a good time.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.